Hello, everybody. This is Prophet for God One coming at you with a quick and brief hangout. And today, I wanted to make a correction to America, and I'm going to say this. And just like I said before in my previous video, and I'm going to make this correction because the Lord has showed me something on both sides. Okay, as you know that the police pulled a surveillance video of Mike Brown doing their strong arm robbery and taking cigars out of the store, and it seems like to me that black people don't want to take responsibility for their actions, and I'm not agreeing on the whole yard, 9 yards, on what the police did. I'm not agreeing on what they did because I'm also going to bring in them as well. But they showed the video of Mike Brown strong on robbery, of him actually taking cigars out of the store. It was $46 worth of cigars that was stolen from the store. And it seemed like when they bring that out, right, black people don't know how to take the truth for an answer. And I'm not trying to say Mike Brown was a bad thug and all this other stuff, but I do believe if you do something wrong, if what's wrong is wrong. So that the point, no ifs, ands, buts about it. What's wrong is wrong. Is if everybody's doing it, and what's wrong is wrong. Is if nobody's doing it. So it seems like that we people as black people, I'm not saying all black people, but some people refuse to see that Mike Brown had done this crime, and they refuse to see that he had went in the store and stole cigars, and they refuse to see that. Now, I'm pretty sure we all have problems when we were growing up. We had problems of stealing out of stores, shoplifting, and all this other stuff. We refuse to see these types of things, just like we refuse to see young kids dying on the streets or getting shot and killed in gangs. We refuse to see that. We refuse to clean up our own mess. This is what people refuse to see. So this is my correction, not only to the black side, but I'm gonna also point out the white side too. So we as black people, we'll try to cover that up. We'll try to cover up what we see on the video. Oh, that's not him. Well, I'm afraid to tell you that is him. And like I said, number one, everybody that calls himself a saint and all this other stuff is not really a saint. Because when you get caught on national camera, yeah, the video camera does tell you the truth. Now, I'm going to admit that was Mike Brown, and yes, he was doing wrong. And I don't defend a criminal. I don't defend things like that. Yes, I defend things. I defend things like he was trying to make somebody of himself, like go to college and stuff like that. All that was fine. But until I seen that video, man, I didn't believe a single word both sides were saying until I seen the evidence. Yes, I did see the evidence, and the evidence were true, and it's right there in your face. And you black people, you refuse to see what was did on video. Now the police officers, they were right when they say that. But now let me hop on over to the police side, and just like I said, they are in the wrong too. Let me tell you where they're in the wrong at. Number one, this officer, Darian Wilson, the one that shot Mike Brown, he's also in the wrong. Because number one, you should have pointed your gun down and went in and to arrest Mike Brown. But instead, what you did was you decided that you want to become Barney Fife and shoot the mess out of Mike Brown when he had his hands up. Now there were witnesses that said that, and there were witnesses that were there that seen what you did. Yes, and that now what the police department failed to see is they are also in the wrong. So ain't no sense of you sweeping something up under the rug when it's gonna one day reveal itself. So really what God is showing me in the spirit is both sides are in the wrong. Mike Brown is guilty of taking cigarettes out of the store that didn't belong to him, and the police is also guilty of shooting an unarmed man that was in surrender. And this is what God is showing both sides. And what I'm gonna say this here, both sides have problems. Both sides have an issue problem. And if the truth be told, when you stand before the Lord in judgment, both are going to be judged by the truth. Because let me tell you something. I'm not defending no side. I'm not stepping on Mike Brown's side and what he did. I'm not stepping on the cop side and what they did, because they're both in the wrong. What's wrong is wrong. It's wrong. So that's all I got to say about all of that stuff, y'all. So y'all can refute or fight me, but I know the truth. But I still keep his family, both people, in prayer, because let me tell you something. The Lord is showing us something in this incident of shooting, and He's showing us that both sides have a sin problem. So one side cannot point at the other side, and the other side cannot point at the other side. Because number one, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you the truth about this here. Mike Brown is guilty of taking cigarettes that did not belong to him. Yes, he was going to college. I applaud that. But he had no business taking cigarettes from a store that did not belong to him. I can understand that you were trying to make something out of yourself. And then I'm gonna point on the other side. The police, Darian Wilson had no business shooting an armed man when he was in surrender, and that was wrong. So both sides cannot speak against each other, and both sides cannot say anything about each other, because y'all both are in the wrong. So I don't give a care what Black America said. I don't give a care what white America said, because now at the end of the day, when you take that last breath, just remember this right here: you're going to be judged by the truth too, and it won't excuse you for not going to hell either. So this is the truth about it. The Lord showed me this right here in the spirit, and both sides have an issue problem. So I'm not defending either side, because they're both are wrong. And just like I said, two wrongs do not make a right. That's all I got to say about that. I'm done talking about it, because now this is my last video on it, and I come out with my conclusion. When the news media produced that film, and I wanted to see proof that he robbed the store. He actually robbed the store. I want to see proof. I believe in facts before I start talking. Just like I said in my video, I believe in have facts before I can make my judgment call. And I find out both sides are in the wrong. I don't know how this is going to play out in court, but I pray for the family. I pray for both sides, that both of y'all can come to a conclusion. Number one, yes, he did steal something from the store. That's my confession. With that being said, that's all I got to say. This is a short video. Have a blessed day.